In a season full of surprises on The Masked Singer Season 14, none landed more shockwaves than the unmasking of Scarab, a contestant teased for weeks as potentially being one of the most accomplished celebrities ever to compete. When the costume was finally removed in Episode 3, it revealed none other than Oscar nominee, Golden Globe-winning, Emmy and Tony-nominated powerhouse Taraji P. Henson. The revelation electrified fans and critics alike, not just because Henson is a major Hollywood figure, but because her presence under the Scarab costume signaled something deeper about how performers today approach reality TV, vulnerability, and creative reinvention. Glowing star why Taraji P. Henson took on the Masked Singer challenge. For Henson, appearing as Scarab wasn't random or superficial. She explained that part of her reason for joining was to give fans something they'd been asking for. Over several seasons, viewers had frequently guessed her name when Scarab was teased, and hearing her name come up repeatedly piqued her curiosity and inspired her to say yes. "I heard about them guessing me every year," Henson said. "And I was like, well, let me just give the people what they've been asking for." That response reveals two crucial things about why a major Hollywood figure would step into a singing competition reality show. Fan engagement matters. In an era where celebrity personas thrive online and offline, responding to audience curiosity can be a creative strategy beyond traditional media appearances. Stepping outside the comfort zone is creative currency. Though Henson is primarily known as an actor, she embraced the challenge, not to prove singing prowess, but to stretch herself in a space outside her usual domain. This wasn't about ego. It was about responding to a cultural moment, and doing something that both entertained audiences and surprised them. Mike what the experience was like behind the mask. Henson described the experience as a balance between excitement and nerve-wracking pressure. Even as a seasoned performer, singing while masked was challenging. The costume's headpiece was snug, the voice had to be controlled, and the teleprompter became a lifeline in moments of stress. While she can sing, she doesn't classify herself primarily as a singer, which made the experience thrilling and intimidating. "It was not comfortable singing under the mask. And I was getting nervous because I'm not really a singer, it was a little stressful." Despite the challenge, Henson relied on her performance experience as an actor, using stage presence, emotional expression, and vocal control to make Scarab more than a novelty act. Many viewers noted that her vocals carried real weight, and her presence on stage was commanding, regardless of musical background. Face mask the costume and its symbolism. Scarab's costume, regal, mysterious, and rooted in ancient symbolism, was a perfect metaphor for Henson's public image and career. The Scarab beetle, widely associated with rebirth and transformation, echoed themes of reinvention and resilience that have marked Henson's journey in Hollywood. Some of the subtle visual storytelling in Scarab's clue packages played into this symbolism, hints of legacy, personal history, and achievement. Panelists guessed a range of stars, from Regina King to Angela Bassett to Cynthia Erivo, but it was Henson's blend of gravitas and unexpected vulnerability that ultimately aligned with Scarab's personality. Thinking face what she wishes she'd done differently. Even as Henson expressed excitement about the show, she didn't shy away from acknowledging moments she'd approach differently. Small Diamond masked the mannerisms more effectively. One of the biggest takeaways was that her mannerisms gave her identity away sooner than she would have liked. Fans at home noticed familiar gestures, hand movements, and vocal tones, which hinted at her identity long before the unmasking. Fans said, "I could tell as soon as she put her hand up in the air, I would change my voice. I would do things differently." Controlling physical tells is a huge part of maintaining mystery, and Henson admitted that she would play up the disguise factor more intentionally if given another chance. Small Diamond voice alteration strategy. Beyond mannerisms, Henson reflected on how she might adjust her vocal delivery. Voice can be a powerful clue, and she said she would experiment more with tone and pitch to keep her identity hidden longer. This introspection highlights that even icons need to think like competitors when the game demands it. Bullseye the broader context. Reality TV and celebrity culture. Henson's journey through The Masked Singer says something larger about how celebrities relate to media today. Checkmark redefining career narrative. Stars traditionally shape public perception through talk shows, award appearances, and scripted roles. Reality TV, however, offers a different kind of spotlight, raw, unpredictable, and structured around audience guessing and participation. By stepping into that space, Henson sent a message: "I'm more than the roles I play, I can surprise you." Checkmark democratizing fame. Part of Scarab's appeal was watching an A-list talent challenge herself in front of voters. Whether or not she went far in the competition, Her participation reinforced the idea that celebrity is a shared moment between star and audience. Star reaction and fan response. As expected, the unmasking sparked a social media frenzy. Fans praised Henson's decision and performances, noting that she could have gone further. Others admired her for showing boldness in a genre few Oscar-nominated actors dare to enter. Observers highlighted that Scarab's reveals didn't feel like a stunt but a creative risk, emphasizing Henson's heart, humor, and authenticity. Clapperboard. What's next for Taraji P. Henson? After The Masked Singer, Henson is already turning attention back to her roots in live performance. She's set to return to Broadway in Joe Turner's Come and Gone, a project that holds personal significance. This move from masked reality TV back to theater suggests a central theme in Henson's career, pushing boundaries while honoring her roots. Checkered flag. Final thoughts. The Scarab moment on The Masked Singer was more than just a costume reveal. It was a cultural intersection where celebrity, audience curiosity, and performative risk collided. Taraji P. Henson, celebrated for her film and television triumphs, brought heart, humor, and authenticity to a reality competition that thrives on mystery and speculation. Though she wishes she'd masked her mannerisms and experimented more with her voice, her participation offered a powerful reminder. Even icons can surprise us when they step outside the roles we expect them to play.